how I make 10K per month as a passive income. And this is literally what I'm going to be covering it. And if you are at a position where you're trying to find a way how you can do that for yourself, but you have tried many different things. And I'm going to share with you all the different things that I have tried, that some of them really worked very well and some of them not so well. I paid more to where I was losing money than I was making money. So that's what I'm going to share with you. And by the end of this video, this podcast, my goal is to give you a clear cut, actionable plan that you would know exactly what you need to do. So in case this is the first time you're hearing about me or listening to me, my name is Mark Kumar, and I have digital businesses that are on the internet that makes me money. I have started with selling eBooks, then I sold online courses, and I have a SaaS companies. So needless to say, the advice that I'm going to give you, it is battle tested. Basically, I went out there in the marketplace, I spent my money, I gained experience, and now I'm going to share with you what actually worked for me. So if you are at a position where you think you could just create a little ebook because some of your friends told you you can make a lot of money by selling $10 ebooks, those days are long gone. They're not gonna be able to make what your friends are telling you to do. That is out there information. So there it is. That's your myth number one. If you think you can make a lot of money by selling ebooks, forget about it. It's no longer gonna work anymore. How do I know? I have done it, and I have taught other people to do it, and it worked in the past, maybe like 10 years ago. Not anymore. Nobody cares about buying ebooks. Nobody wants to buy it, right? But you could use that ebook to get a lead. So lead, then you can go to the next step, which would be to get yourself an online course, which is the educational business model. Everybody is selling online courses, but why are only selected few are the one who are making money? You might be the one who is not making money. You think you spend all your time, effort, and research trying to create a course and think everybody's going to buy it, but when you want to launch it, you were excited about it, but no one really bought it. So that means your course sucks? No, that just means you did one thing, but you forgot about the most important thing, that is marketing. That's where you will need to get better at it. This is what I learned. When I first launched my course, I was so excited about it. I was like, oh, I'm going to be really good at creating this particular course. I'm going to put everything in it. And when people are going to see about this particular course or hear about it, when they take it, it's going to change their life. And they're going to pay me $97 for this course, and that would be amazing because I'm going to be making a lot of money. And in my mind, I'm doing these numbers: 97 times 100 people, that's about almost 10 grand. And then I will get in a month, and then 2 months, so on and so forth. If you end up bored, you know the numbers game. I don't even need to tell you. So that's not a good way to do that as well, because you can really hype yourself up, but your course is not going to sell. And I'll tell you why in a little bit as I progress moving forward. So the next step is creating a monthly recurring revenue, or as they call it, MRR. So I just call it MR squared for simple. That is where things are going to change. And that's where I have learned, where I had an online course that was doing good. And some month people were actually taking it and signing up for it. I'm paying for it. That was great. And there were months, literally months, it was dry. Nobody was taking the course, enrolling in it for months. So I'm talking 5 and 6 months. So that is not a good business model. Even though I was putting out content every single day, I was running ad every single day, but no one enrolled in it. And I wonder to myself, is it because the course that I created sucked? Or is it because people don't have the money? Or is it because the economy is going down the hill? What the hell? It was booming, then all of a sudden it's just dry. Like no one is taking the course and enrolling in it, and I can't do anything about it. And that's what I learned. Every single course has its little season, just like a basketball season. When the season comes, you hear about basketball. When the season's off, then you don't hear about it. It just dries out. It just goes in the back of the wall somewhere. And that is not also a good business model if you want to sustain it and have a where you can potentially make anywhere from like 10 figures a month to 6 figures a year, so on and so forth. So what's the next business model that actually works, which is MR square, which is monthly revenue recurring, or monthly recurring revenue. That's the model that I follow now, and that's the model that I swear by it, because I don't need to continue to post more content or run more ads. I just need people to just take the product that I have and then pay for it on a monthly basis. And in this case, I currently only have 2 products. One is a Simple Podcast Cloud, which is a SaaS company where you can host your podcast. And then another one is a Sark Link, where creators can pay monthly fees, and then they will be able to sell their digital products, whether it be a one-time download thing, or it could be a online course. Whatever they want to sell, they can sell it. And they don't even have to worry about all the different headaches of creating a website and all that stuff. They just create a simple sales page and then put it on their social media and create a content, direct them to the link, and that's that. Those are 2 companies that I have, and these are the ones that are currently giving me the MR square on every single month. I don't need to do anything. I just gotta support the platforms, and that's it. And if you are at a position where you're like, man, this is nice and all, but how does that help me? Because I got this online course and I want people to pay me, or I got this little SaaS company, but nobody's actually enrolling in it to give me money. That's good for you, Mark, but how does that help me? So this is the thing that I want to share you, all the different things that I have learned. I'm going to share it right here on this particular platform and try to make it very concise, short, digestible, and actionable step. So subscribe wherever you're listening to it right now. And then moving forward, I'm going to break every single step down throughout my journey, how I can start it, where I am right now, and how you can get to that point faster as well. So having said that, I'm just going to leave you with this. Every single business model, it just needs to have 2 things. 1 is a product. 2 is your sales page. Once you have those 2 things, that's the minimum thing that you need in order for you to make money online. All right. And if you don't subscribe to this particular platform, you're never going to hear from me ever again. But if you do, I'll catch you in the next one.